if Ignite Esports or nexplay Predator goes into the regular season, how do you think are they going to be faring well against the other
Your
regular season
team is
teams?
banning.
Next play, I feel like they're already used to it. They have faced the other regular season team in other tournaments. So has
Your team
Ignite.
is banning.
But next play, I feel like will be a bit more comfortable. Ignite, though, it'll be every game for them will be like to prove themselves. So that might affect them mentally. But here in the draft, we got Farsa banned by next play and Ignite banning out the Harris.
That is a bit of a respect ban here for the Farza Harith as well.
Your team
Is a
banning.
respect ban. Just a couple of respect altogether. Next play Predator is going to be banning out Grok. Uranus
Your team
is going to be blocked,
picking.
banned. I mean,
By Ignite.
by Ignite Esports. And the first set of picks is going to be dictating the tempo here for Next Play Predator and Ignite Esports. They're already going to be showing their cards at this stage.
Selena.
And you can
Your
really see
team
the
is
respect coming in from
picking.
Ignite Esports banning out the Uranus because your next play played your was able to execute with the Uranus very well. Even though at this point it's been a while, I'm pretty sure a lot of the viewers right now were still a bit reeling, like, whoa, where did Uranus come from? It's like being used effectively, but now they are banning it out just to show that respect. Selena being the first pick here by Next Play Predator. What do you think this means for what they're going to play?
A lot of roaming. Abyssal Arrow and Abyssal Traps just laid in the right spots
Jawhead.
will just catch anybody
Your
off guard.
team is
And
picking.
if Selena just builds right, she can just one-hit anybody.
Carry.
A Jawhead and a Thumbs being picked up there by Ignite Esports as well as a Diggy
Your
and a
team
Carry.
is
And
picking.
this is going to be Next Play Predator playing aggressive, especially with that Diggy just going to try to protect Carry and Selena as much as possible with the time journey.
And if I am Ignite Esports right now, I'd be a bit worried because we saw how crazy Demon Cutie can get and how Lance has a really good feel for when to pop off Time's Journey
Your
at the right
team is
time
banning.
so as to maximize its use and not leave your team open after you pop it. Because sometimes the problems with some Diggies is that they pop it off too early because they see all the CC coming in, but then they miss one really crucial one, which is usually a gank from backline diver from another team. Lance has been ace with the Time's Journey timing right now, and if I'm Ignite, they're really going to have to show some grade A communication and timing just to get around that.
Yeah, whatever the
Your team is
assassin
banning.
here for Ignite Esports is, it has to be somebody that can isolate Selena, isolate Carry, especially in the early game. They need to have that early game advantage on that assassin.
Yeah.
Kimmy Bando from Next Play Predator is going to be rounding out just limiting the resources that Ignite Esports has in terms of damage dealers here.
Yeah, and also if you were looking at Ignite Esports lineup with just these three right now, you'd be worried and start thinking that they might go aggressive because with the Jawhead and the Toms,
Your
if you put the
team
Kimmy
is
in there along
picking.
with the Granger, that is an early game. I call it a early game speedball lineup. But
Valir!
there we go.
Your team
That's not
is
necessarily
picking.
going to be the assassin that they need, but the mage that they want, because that's going to be pushing a lot of people back and dishing out a lot of damage, especially if that is a mage-type Valir, which is just completely brutal. But a Carmilla and a Lilia potentially being over there, but instead they're going to be swatching out for the next board. They need one solid tank.
I feel like either pick would be good here. But if the X-Borg would be a little bit too risky, so Carmilla is the safer route. X-Borg does provide a bit of that spacing and damage they
Carmilla.
need. But they go
Your
against it
team
because
is picking.
that can just be, the space that the Valir can provide can just annoy them if they go for the
Hayabusa.
X-Borg. And we see our first Hayabusa of the day.
That's the assassin that they need.
Mm-hmm.
But, of course, it's going to be on to Kiki. Oh, no.
Okay, you change out. It's going to be Sakuragi.
Yeah, it's going to be Yasuo.
Yeah.
Sakuragi on that Granger. And it's now Ignite Esports playing to their strengths as well.
I feel like it's going to be next play trying to go a little bit more aggressive here because they do have this Selena early on. With the ability advantage, we want to make the most out of that. Ignite being the split pushers that they are going to play this a little bit slowly, try to draw next play to certain areas, and then go.
This is game number 1 between Next Play Predator and Ignite Esports. As game number 1, a bit of a scuffle in the mid lane. Nothing major though. Kiki in the back line going to try to outpush everybody out there and try to deny them from securing the buff for Hayabusa. But let's not.
really see the importance that these teams are putting on the objectives here in the jungle. Especially, look, they had like a 3 versus 2 scuffle here. They dished out a lot of skills just to take out the Little Wonder. And next play, I believe if I'm not mistaken, they were able to get the first one as well. So they get to secure 2 Little Wonders. Yes, it heals you, but it also gives you the gold.
Gold is what makes the world go round in the world of Mobile Legends, because that is what provides you with items.
That is
Speaking
true,
of
that is
items,
true.
sorry, I'm thin. Forces out the flicker onto Ison. That's going to be the first blood on to Sakuragi.
Ranger going down, but then also Diggy going down off screen. That is a kill on Lancy by Kiki. And it looks like it's going to be Kiki with the support emblem here. So we're not getting the hardcore mage Valley here. More of a support just to provide space. Oh, but the Abyssal Arrow lands on Hayabusa, and they make the most out of it. Next play, getting that kill.
That is exactly why you need to watch out for Selena. And sometimes, for that matter, just ban out Selena altogether. Shinbu, you will be one happy scout here.
Yeah, it's like, oh, Selena's back.
Selena is back.
That is the... We should never impersonate Shinbu ever again, because that was pretty not good. We could have done better.
Could have done better, but this could have been. This is going to be an easy take. Yasuo taking out a lot of damage, and Lilia is going to be forced to use out the ultimate. Yasuo dangerously low. Demon Cutie not connecting with the pinwheels, but they're going to be backing off. But while that's happening over the top lane, Selena's going to go down, as well as the Siege here on the top lane. Ison and the rest of Ignite Esports in the top lane will be disengaging, instead securing the spot there near the Pearl, because Pearl is going to be up in the back lane.
Yep, 25 seconds until the turtle, and as I did mention, nextplay playing aggressively more from the start, but Ignite is responding really well. A bit of a small gold lead here by nextplay Predator, but not so much as Ignite has to worry. They still have a pretty good control of the map. They just really have to be more careful here. They are doing really well. Nextplay has to be the one who's more careful here. Yeah, they're aggressive.
Ignite Esports is not doing what they did during their match against Gosu, where they tried to secure the tier 1 turret as fast as they can. They're respecting nextplay Predator here, because they know that if they mess up here, they will be moved to the lower brackets once again, and they don't want that to happen.
Another Little Wonder going there on the side of nextplay Predator, and judging just from that, you can tell that they really have a slightly better control of the jungle and the objectives, especially around the mid lane area. Oh, there goes Ison. Can he get away? Yes, he does, but he had to force use the flicker.
And that's the turtle going to be forfeited unless Ison just jumps in.
He should.
No sides available. They're going to be sieging the bottom lane instead. Kiki, do you love me? He's going to go away. Yasuo going to go for the time journey. A very, very timely time journey, if you ask me.
He needed that, but Lancy almost going down. Yasuo not afraid to play a bit more aggressive here. They're going to be going after the crab. And another objective for nextplay Predator. That's been the story for nextplay right now. It's still pretty even in lane control, but when it comes to the jungling, getting those objectives, it's nextplay.
That's his Raptor Machete being picked up by Sakuragi as well. He's going to be a bit of a problem, not as much though, but this tier 1 turret is not going to be a problem any longer for nextplay Predator, because it is going to go down. Carry just dishing out a lot of damage. HP dropping down on Ison. Sam's going to be forced to use out the ultimate just to dish out additional more. There's a couple more damage there, but it's not enough. He's still not a threat here for Ignite Esports, for nextplay Predator.
Yeah, and Ignite, they are keeping their composure though. They're not being too careless here, but Kiki has to be a bit more careful because Michikos is right there. Just providing the space is Marksu, but here comes Yasuo trying to go after Lancy. Will he be able to go in? Time journey has been popped. Marksu just able to position himself well enough to avoid the frontliners of Ignite Esports from diving in. Demon Cutie able to hold on to the top lane against the Jawhead.
And Demon Cutie just really has to keep his pace, just try to farm as much as he can, because as soon as we hit the 10-minute mark, that is when carry is going to be a problem, and that's what Demon Cutie wants to happen. Just like what happened to Ignite Esports against Gosu, when they did not take notice on that Bruno. They just farmed up.
Yep, and I like how Jawhead also knows that very well. We saw Jawhead Saxa try to go for an engage or maybe just a bit of a harass in the mid lane, and he realized he was taking too much time there, so he went to the top. But now it looks like that turret goes down to Demon Cutie, which frees up the roaming. Ison has to be careful here. Abyssal Arrow will miss. Sorry, Thin is really low. Michiko's getting really low. He gets stunned.
And that's going to be the follow-through by Ignite Esports. Soxa going to try to dive in, but he's going to be able to back out. Eson will be able to take out Selena. Not much of a problem there, but he is now going to be in danger because that's going to be the flicker by Demon Cutie. Demon Cutie almost takes out Eson. Eson going to go down. The fade-away walk away.
Fade away, walk away, but landing flat on his back because it just wasn't enough. Great timing there by the pull from the mines of the Diggy. That actually saved, I believe that was Michiko's, who was stunned, and then you just saw the Jawhead was about to dive in, but was pulled back just in time. Meanwhile, Yasuo here in the bottom lane is going to be able to take down that turret. They can roam a lot more, even playing field someone. Oh no, it's just actually one turret taken down by Ignite. nexplay has to lead by 2.
Not something that Ignite wants, but Hayabusa will start to become a problem as we reach the 8-minute mark. Should be a problem soon as we reach the 8-minute mark. Durant's going to be picked up by Lancey. Oh no,
in a dangerous spot here. Lancey is getting really low. He gets taken down by the Valor.
Valor is one of the underrated mages there because the sheer amount of power injected away from escaping reality.
Get on out of here, says the Jawhead. Soxa, wonderfully timed, taking out Sorry I'm Thin, and it's just 1-3-1 for the Selena, kind of missing some key arrows, but Kiki getting so much damage from Demon Cutie. Demon Cutie just telling him, you're lucky you got away.
And I'm all at a loss for words how nexplay is playing this really well. Eson, next target. And this boils down to Ignite Esports not giving Demon Cutie the proper amount of respect. Just letting Demon Cutie roam around the map to secure a lot of gold, secure a lot of items.
Yeah, and how the tempo has been going is that Jawhead left the top lane a lot more just to help out. Oh no, but wait, Lancey pops off time journey just to get away, was getting hit by Death Rhapsody by the Death Sonata. Death Sonata, make that up, but Lancey here will be fine. And as I was saying, Jawhead left the top lane a little bit too much. Yeah, Demon Cutie making the most out of that. With a lot of farm, 3-0 and 0. nexplay Predator, good thing they're getting this performance from their carry because Sorry I'm Thin is missing some key arrows here and starting to fall off a bit, and the turtle looks like it's going to be taken by nexplay Predator.
I like how the small detail. Carmilla was cutting out the minions from Hayabusa in the bottom lane in the tier 2 turret. That's how you should be playing against a Hayabusa. Cut out the minions so that he doesn't have any ability to push. And because of that, Ignite Esports is forced to fight in a 4v5 while Eson is dangerously close to dying, manages to survive barely, but this tier 1 turret, tier 2 turret is about to go down.
Good thing he was able to get away there. I think that was a bit of a miscommunication from Ignite or from maybe a bit of a misplay, but Yasuo gets hit! Will he be able to get pulled? Yes, he will! Can he get out? He uses the ult just to try to engage some damage, but no! Lilia taking down the Hayabusa.
This is a Hayabusa that has that's having a hard time securing his #1 game plan with his split push.
Yeah, mobaXtian in dangerous situation here. Oh, injected to the back. mobaXtian, can he survive the lifesteal, keeping him up, but he's just getting chased down. Sakuragi gets the kill.
Yeah, Missile Arrow did not connect. If it connected onto Ethan, could have been a completely different story there. And Blade of Despair finally being picked up by Sakuragi. Kiki! Do you love me? That hurt! Abyssal Arrow!
Good block.
Secured by Eson. They're going to be backing off now.
Oh, another great block there from nexplay Predator.
There goes the Golden Staff.
From Ignite. Golden Staff now.
Demon Cutie can now practically erase anybody at this point.
He needs a little bit more help though. This Selena has to do just a little bit better, but I would agree with you. Carry should be more than enough. I feel like the reason why Yasuo is having a hard time here is because he's used to playing more of the fighter split pushers. Meanwhile, the turret goes down here, taken down by Carry. Ignite wasn't able to defend, as I was saying. Yasuo is used to playing a bit more of the fighter split pusher, so maybe the bit of that mentality, he's not as tanky as he would be if he was a fighter, is what's messing with him a little bit.
If it were a Masha, it could have been a different story. I mean, Masha got semi-buffed in the latest patch.
Yeah, a little bit more health.
A little bit more HP means he can just last longer in individual team fights or securing objectives for that matter.
And that is one of the key heroes here for Yasuo. Oh no, Ison gets caught out. He's getting really low, but he gets to survive. Oh no, that's a kill for the Lilia. This time it's Saksa will be able to get away. He uses Flicker, but the Abyssal Arrow misses again, but it was so close.
So close. Yasuo is going to be aiming for a steal here, but he just gives away his location, so he's going to be backing off. Not worth it. Not worth it to steal this level 1 Lord.
Better to be safe than sorry. Granger has to be careful here, though. When that Lord gets taken down, Granger, of course, from the mid lane, getting away. Good read there. Next play Predator with the advantage.
The Lord is going to be making his way over to the bottom lane, so this is going to be the proper opportunity for next play to just apply a lot more pressure in the mid lane and the top lane, especially the top lane. They should start swinging the minion equilibrium, get the lane priority.
Let's see what will happen here. It seems like next play is positioning themselves. Wait, Lord actually.
You're not going to be walking with the Lord.
Not going to be walking with it, applying pressure in the middle lane. Isan gets caught out again, uses Flicker just to get out. Sakuragi dealing a lot of damage. Deaths are not a hit. Mark Su in a dangerous spot, but Michigals getting a bit of a threat here from Yasuo over there on the side. They get that buff. Next play Predator, that's a small advantage they need. Oh, the Abyssal Arrow lands! Oh, they dive in! Yasuo deleted!
But Isan gets deleted as well. Saksa gets deleted! That's just multiple bodies falling down on side of Ignite Esports. It is now down to a 2v5 here. Bottom lane is going to be pushed out by the Lord. Mid lane is going to be easily taken care of by this 4-5-man push by Next Play Predator. Bottom lane and mid lane is going to be sieged up. Ignite Esports is now barely holding on. Kiki, do you love me? That's not going to be the case. He's going to be deleted. Sakuragi on his own. And this is Next Play Predator just pushing forward.
And it's going to be really difficult for them. It's just Sakuragi. 5 seconds until Isan comes back. Will Sakuragi be able to hold? The Lord is knocking on the base and looks like it is going to be enough for Next Play Predator to take game number 1. If they can recover, so I won't be surprised if Ignite gets game 2 here. But Next Play had a really scary game.
They're saying that Michigals is the MVP with 404. I personally disagree. It's Demon Cutie just maximizing all the space